I believe we have something important to discuss. Ah, there you are. Commander Kibwe Kande, UC Sistev. Glad to have you aboard. I was beginning to think you were having second thoughts about Commander Tuala's offer. It appears he's certainly picked the right person for the job. So, now that you're part of the team, allow me to introduce you to your new home. This is the Operations Center of the UC Vigilance. SysDef's nerve center, dedicated to the destruction of the Crimson Fleet.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Whether this ship is impressive or not, you're the key element that we've been lacking. We need eyes and ears inside the Crimson Fleet. Someone who can feed us information, evidence, and expose their weaknesses. The catch is that you can't just knock on their front door and ask for an application. Getting inside is going to take some finesse. Good. I have just the right place for you to start. Our intelligence has managed to find a possible opening into the Crimson Fleet through Saoirse Bowden, one of their contacts. She works for the Trade Authority in Sidonia, so you'll be using a container of Aurora we've loaded on your ship to get her attention. That's right. So it'll be your job to convince this person that you're the real deal. Once you bluff your way into the Crimson Fleet, then the operation proceeds to evidence gathering. That's where my second-in-command, Lieutenant Gillian Toft, comes into the picture. She'll explain everything you need to know.
All depends on who's got the best fucking gear.
Eager to get going? Good. Remember, this entire operation rests on your ability to infiltrate the Crimson Fleet and bring us the evidence we need to take them down.
Yeah.
I wouldn't expect any less. Look, before you begin, I want to make something perfectly clear. As an undercover operative for UC SysDef, you'll be expected to follow our code of conduct and ethics. Allow yourself to stray too far off the path, and you stand a good chance of spiraling out of control. I don't want promises. I'm just asking you to think. Anyway, it's time to hand you over to Lieutenant Toft. She'll brief you about the details of the evidence-gathering portion of the operation. Now, get out of here, and good luck. All we know is that she's been with the Trade Authority for years, which means she's been privy to some seriously shady deals. She's shrewd and she's diligent. The only reason we were able to connect her with the Crimson Fleet at all was thanks to an informant. I'm afraid she's the best lead we've got. For your own safety, nobody but myself and the crew of the Vigilance will be aware that you're working for the United Colonies. Basically, if you land in jail, you're going to have to deal with the fines. That's easy to answer. You don't. We'll be monitoring your activities from the Vigilance and attempting to keep it within your vicinity. When you feel you've gathered enough evidence, and at the completion of your assignments, head back here for a debrief. Beyond that, you're completely on your own.
You're putting a lot of fucking faith in a newbie.
While you're running with the Crimson Fleet, you're undoubtedly going to be faced with some morally gray decisions. It's going to be difficult for you to weigh the
Yeah,
consequences of knowing the
I've got
truth
another
while
quest
maintaining
to
your cover.
fucking
Do what you have to do, but remember
deliver some
why
shit to
you're out there in
somebody
the first place.
to something to do with that terramorph.
That's why I expect you to constantly seek alternative means to overcome your obstacles, rather than blowing holes in them. Look, I can see that you're struggling with this. So let me simplify this for you. If there's a route to your goal which doesn't involve killing innocent people, I'm urging you to follow that path. Use your instincts. I'm certain you'll do the right thing. Good luck.
It does sound like that. I'm not gonna fucking kill innocent civilians, but I don't know what this fucking guy expects from me.
All right, we don't have a lot of time, so I need you to listen up. While you're working undercover, it's imperative that you gather as much evidence as possible. If you find any records that look suspicious or incriminating, you bring it to me. Is that understood? Rationalize it however you like, but that evidence is critical to the success of Commander Akande's operation. I want data slates, computer downloads, handwritten notes. Hell, I'll take anything if it'll get those bastards thrown into the brig.
When German people talk, they always sound angry. No. No.
You're damn right I do. That minor skirmish you had with them on Vectera was nothing compared to the death and destruction those pirates leave behind. If you've seen what I've seen, you'd understand why I'm pushing you so hard. Yes, of course. I'm sorry if I brought up any painful memories. Oh, one last thing. A bit of good news, actually. Commander Akande has authorized a credit disbursement for each piece of evidence that you return, as compensation for your efforts. Commander Akande came up with the idea. He was concerned you might not help us simply because it was the right thing to do. All right, we've loaded a container of Aurora into your ship's cargo hold. We're also providing you with a sample you can use to tease the goods. We've cleared your ship for launch. Proceed to Sidonia. Make contact with Saoirse Bowden. And with any luck, she'll point you to the Crimson Fleet. That should do it. You're dismissed. Let me know if you need anything else.
Excuse me.
Howdy.
Hey. Yes, what?
I mean, I don't care. I mean, if I can bang her, I can bang her.
Where to next?
Let's see. Good enough for a poke.
Where are we going? What are we doing? What's next for me and...
Tasty. Sidonia! You know what the fucking shitty thing is, dude? In Star Wars Outlaws, it'll actually give, once you approach the planet, it'll actually give you a menu to fucking start a landing procedure. In this game, yeah, I paused it. That's Earth. Lobos. I know! I know what I'm doing. Yes, I do.
This is United Colony space. Maintain current course while we scan for contraband.
I'm on fucking, I'm going to...
Welcome to Mars.
Okay. Yeah, I did. It's just a fast travel menu, dude.
Landing initiated. Watch your flaring.
Well, I guess I was expecting something.
Lifting off now.
Wait, what? What did I do?
Retro's firing. Orbit stabilized.
Shut up, bitch.
Landing struts primed. Retro's firing.
I hope you got a spacesuit, bitch.
Mars, eh? You always take me to the nicest places.
Damn, man, your spacesuit is jank as fuck.
Suppose that would explain the brownouts.
Let's talk.
So, what's this going to run?
There are no other surprises. Mid-5 figures.
5 figures?
I'm glad I finally caught up with you. I'm from the Trackers Alliance. We have a proposal for you.
Find me when it's done.
We're on it, sir.
Good. Because what I'm about to tell you could change the course of your life. The Trackers Alliance has been following your exploits and believe you have what it takes to
I
join
barely
our
have
ranks.
any
You're
exploits.
invited to our new headquarters in Aquila City. There you'll meet with Agent Number 1. If you decide to consider our offer, they'll guide you through our initiation process.
Jesus Christ, man. These people would probably be impressed if I took a shit.
Wonderful. I appreciate you hearing me out. I'll be heading out soon if there's nothing more. Remember, Trackers Alliance HQ in Aquila City. Speak to Agent Number 1.
Building Sidonia completely underground was a clever way of keeping the city shielded from the harsh Martian landscape.
What do you mean there's no work?
Yeah, do you have any idea how far we've traveled? How much money we spent to hitch a ride to this dusty red rock? We were told there were jobs.
Look, I get it. But we just filled our last openings.
Anything special.
I think we have a couple contracts ending at the end of next month. Possible, they may not extend.
Why?
This is bullshit. I got a wife and kids at home. We can't wait almost 2 months for a job that may not even exist.
Look at this place. I can't imagine being cramped down here, choking on the fumes and the dust. No trees, no grass. It's depressing.
The community center on P1 is a good place to connect with others, or fulfill any spiritual needs you may have.
Yeah.
Caution. Subterranean particle detonation imminent.
If you're here to buy or sell, you might want to talk to Octai. I'm busy.
In the event of unforeseen tremor, detonation occurs in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And by sensitive, I'm guessing you mean something you don't want UC security sticking their noses into. I can probably help you with that. What have you got for me? Aurora, huh? Nice. A little too hot to handle, though. What else you got?
The Trade Authority turning away contraband. Now I've seen everything.
All I'm going to point at is the ceiling, with my middle finger. Get that stuff out of here before UC security catches on. Of course, if there's a finder's fee you're offering, I might, well, bend the rules a little bit. Sure, go ahead. You shoot me, and the TA will have bounty hunters on your ass before you even get back to the spaceport. Listen, love, I've heard it all. Threats bounce right off, so either cough up the finder's fee or try and sell that shipment on your own. You must be new at this game, love, so I'm gonna let that one slide. In our business, nothing gets done until money is exchanged, even if that means leaving a credit on each and every rung of the ladder as you climb your way up.
God damn it! I guess I have to spend 1,000 to fucking get the...
someone who might be able to unload that stuff for you.
Well, well. It appears she suddenly remembers everything. How nice.
Fucking
There's a buddy of mine who runs with the Crimson Fleet. Goes by the name
Bitch.
Adler Kemp. If he isn't passed out, you can find him killing the rest of his brain cells at the Broken Spear. Oh, and it's been a pleasure doing business with you.
Sidonia is an industrial town. The people there tend to be concise.
We got lots of stuff. Just ask.
Is there no fucking game facts thing? Okay. Okay. So, no fucking pieces of evidence quite yet. Yeah, I know. It looks like it's the first one is gonna the earliest one is gonna be once you go to prove yourself to Neva or whatever the fuck that name is. I don't know. Sounds like some sort of foreign name. Where is Ice at when you need him? Although, I will say one thing about the new Call of Duty. It does look cool. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4 does look fucking pretty dope.
Keep a lookout. Notify us if you see anything suspicious.
A friend offered me a nice cushy office job, but I'm making double out here in the city.
Unless you're here to serve me another drink, you can turn around and walk away. Hey, why don't you say that a little louder? I don't think every single UC guard in Sidonia heard you.
Bro, you better fucking...
Okay. Yeah, I think we can help you with this. If you've got a whole shipment of this stuff, you're going to need to move it fast. But you're going to have to do something for us first. Right down to business! And no small talk. I like it.
Well, this is utterly ridiculous. Do we really have to jump through these hoops to get what we need from you?
Lady, if you want me to move that shipment for your pal here, you're going to do whatever the hell I want. You got that? Now listen up, because I'm not going to repeat myself. I need you to deal with a miner who's racked up a bunch of debt.
I'm German! Can't you tell?
Not that I blame him. Either way, I want that money back.
Hello, I am extremely German.
Perfect. His name's Carl Fielding. I think you'll find him wandering around the Deimos miners' quarters. Don't worry, you can't miss him. Just look for the most miserable-looking guy in the entire place.
Okay, guy, but I do want to let you know. I know that you're German, and you might be a Nazi, but I'm not doing any war crimes. Not for you, at least. I do those for myself.
Do you have a child or children between the ages of...
It's all good. It's never a war crime the first time. Hey, they don't need to know that.
Something I can help you with? Adler Camp. Who the heck is that? What? Play what games? You're obviously confusing me with someone else. Look, I'm tired. It's been a long day in the mines. I just want to go home, wash off the dust, and relax. This has been fun, though. Hey now. Take it easy there. Let me think about that person you mentioned. Adler, was it? Hmm? Oh, wait. You mean that Adler? Yeah, sorry. I thought you were talking about someone else. I told him I'd pay up next week when Deimos cuts our next profit share check. I'll even bring it to him personally. Hmm? Sound good? Yeah? Come on! Give me a break! What the... Look, I haven't got a single credit to spare right now. Okay? You can't squeeze blood from a stone. You know? Right?
Perhaps he's already been through enough.
What games? Why are you doing this to me? I don't have the money. What? Oh my god. He might come after them? Because of me? I hadn't even thought of the possibility. Please, tell Adler I'm sorry for trying to wiggle out of the debt. I didn't have much of a choice.
Where this will all lead.
Yeah, I had the choice of fucking paying that dude's debt myself, and I was like, no, fuck that. Shouldn't have fucking goddamn done it.
Stay away from the sixth circle.
I didn't get you in debt. You got yourself in debt. You got involved with a fucking loan shark.
People always ask me what I think about mining. It rocks.
Have something for me? There, would you look at that? I knew that bum was holding out on me. He going to be a problem anymore? Or did he get the message? Nice. Nice. You're kind of a natural at this. Leaning on deadbeats comes easy to you. I like that. You know, if you like this kind of work, I can get you more. A lot more. You think you can handle running with my, associates? That's what I'm talking about. I like your style. All right. I'll call ahead and get a hold of Nevamora. She's second to the big boss himself. Head out to Europa. You'll find her there. I suggest you listen to whatever she has to say. Oh, and I've taken care of that Aurora shipment for you too. Don't spend all that cash in one place.
Keep our children safe. Keep them out.
Because they fuck goats. What'd you do? He ain't telling a lie.
Thank you from the Sidonia Department of Labor.
Might not be Jemison, but this ship is starting to feel like home.
This is so cool.
And we're off. Business class.
We left it over there.
Aim point reached. Orbit stable.
Look who finally had the guts to shoot. So, big shot. I hear Adler thinks you're good enough to join our crew. We'll see. When the waters get deep, it's sink or swim. So, before I put you to work, let's get everything out in the open. I don't know if Adler mentioned it, and for his sake, I hope he hasn't. But you aren't about to sign up with any average pirate crew. You're signing up with the Crimson Fleet. That's if you get through this little task I have planned for you. There's a medical supply ship called the Ragana, jumping into Enceladus's orbit. On board that ship, you'll find a traitor named Austin Rake. I want him dead. It's done when Rake stops breathing. Head back here when you're finished. And don't keep me waiting for long.
So that's the notorious Nova Mora. I have to say, if she's the finest that the Crimson Fleet has to offer, joining them might be a terrible mistake.
I've been tracking Rick for months. He's making it tough, not gonna lie. He changes his location and identity so often, it's costing me a small fortune just to keep tabs. But you know what? It's worth every damn cred. He's made me look like a fool in front of Delgado, and I'm gonna have his head on a pike. Rake used to run with the fleet. Hell, I'm the one who vouched for him in the first place. Back then he had a different name and a different identity. It was a damn good earner, too. Brought in a ton of creds. Everything was fine until he wanted out. So he ran. And nobody, I mean, nobody, runs away from the fleet.
You know, people shit on him a lot these days. Apparently he's a huge Trump supporter. Yeah.
I do not know who you are talking about. That is Devil's choice. Then count. I will not murder my own crewmen. If I agree to this, and that is big if, that is not how this is going down. He will not suffer. It's true. I do not know him that well. And some of what he says is suspicious. Alright, I will do it. If it means saving my crew, I will do it. What? What? Come on, Dimitri. You can't be serious. Austin, I am sorry. I will make it quick. No, wait! What are you doing? God damn it, Dimitri, you...
Too late.
It is done. Now you hold up your end of bargain and let us go.
If Rake's dead, that should satisfy Neva. But I wonder if the crew of the Regana will be able to endure. Sometimes it's the survivors who suffer the most.
So? I didn't say I was trying to bang her anyways. The hot Russian broad sounds way more appealing. I ain't trying to go to Saturn. I gotta go to the, Did I just get killed? Ah! Fuck her! I did! Ah! I think if I had a better ship, that would have been easier. Use your little toy and think about her later. It's either that or a PC. Yeah, I know, but it'll hurt. Ah, shit, I'm sorry.
Thanks for the help with the Cliptic. I had it under control, but it definitely went faster after you jumped into the fight. Now tell me about the Ragana. Give me some good news, then we can go celebrate. Huh. No kidding. That'll make Delgado happy, seeing as our hands are clean. I would have preferred if you hadn't left witnesses behind, but at least you got the job done. Anyway, you wanted into the Crimson Fleet? Well, you're in. Yup, it's that simple. Hope this business with Rakes taught you something. Because I'm about to stick my neck out and vouch for you. If you screw up, and I wind up looking like an asshole, I'm gonna send someone after you. We clear? Get used to it. And now that you know the deal, it's time to see what you signed up for. I'm gonna upload the coordinates for our headquarters in the Crick system. Spacers call it the key, the fleet calls it home. Head out there as soon as you can. Don't keep me waiting long.
Bro, I didn't even get no fucking evidence out of that. Oh, so I have to go to, yeah, I'm using the IGN thing. Oh, okay. I just continued reading and I figured figured it out. I need to go back to Sidonia.
I might complain about landing here, but I have to admit, there is a sort of hidden beauty to the Martian landscape.
To go back here and fucking talk to this fucking German guy. Or no, it's the piece of evidence is like right behind the German guy.
The community center on P1 is a good place to connect with.
This better be important.
Data slate.
Neva, sit down, have a drink. So, smooth jump into the Soul system? UC security hassle you?
Cut the crap, Adler, and let's make this quick. There's only so long I can stand a stink of minor sweat and stale beer.
Okay, take it easy. Here's the fleet's kickback, just like I promised.
What is this bullshit? This is half of what you promised.
No reason to get upset, sweetie. Security around Sidonia's been cracking down, and it's tough to get the Deimos marks to play ball. That means I'm spending big on bribes, covering lost shipments. This isn't exactly like running a pharmacy out here, you know.
Two things, Adler. And I'm gonna make this simple enough so even a total imbecile like yourself can understand. One, I don't give a damn about your excuses. You owe us the agreed amount on time every month. And two, you call me sweetie ever again, and I'll shove my knife so far up your ass that people will mistake you for a unicorn.
Okay, sorry, Neva. I'll make it back. Here's the rest.
That's more like it. I'll see you in a month.
Damn. It's pretty fucking hardcore.
Sometimes I wish I'd taken an easier job.
Oh god. Came in for a... Moved in pretty fast there. Almost crashed right into the Vigilance.
I'm sure whoever's in that ship will be thrilled to see you.
I heard you're a member of the UC Vanguard. They're so...
Commander Ikonde wants to see you. Follow me.
Yeah, he might not be too happy with what I ended up having to do.
I hope I'll be able to see him next time on shore leave.
Do what Commander Ikonde says, and we'll go far.
The commander's livid. Not sure what you did, but it's not good.
I didn't do anything! Are you fucking kidding me?
Do you have anything to report? We intercepted your exchange with the Ragana. We're trying to confirm if the pilot really did kill Rake. But if so, what you did was uncalled for. I don't care how many you saved. I care that there was a casualty. We don't handle things around here by using murder as a tool. You've been hired to act like one of the fleet, but you can't get lost in the part. We still have rules that need to be followed. Understood?
I didn't do anything, fucker!
The Crimson Fleet is motivated purely by material wealth. Bloodshed is typically a side effect of getting what they want. I believe you're fully capable of avoiding the need to take a life. But if it jeopardizes the mission, we'll evaluate when the time comes.
Oh, my God, dude. It's just one guy, and he was a piece of shit. And I'm getting my ass reamed about that?
Hearing and comprehending are two different things. Let's hope for both our sakes that you fully understand the situation. Now I want to make this crystal clear. You do what you can to stay in the fleet, but there is an ethical line we cannot cross. Do something like this again, and you're out. Permanently. But for now, we will continue with the briefing. Were you at least able to join the fleet? Then it worked. You're in. As distasteful as your methods were, at least you managed to complete the job. Now it's time for the next phase of the mission.
Our intel on Saoirse was correct.
Oh my God, dude. I really cannot stand pussies like that, dude.
Your rendezvous with Neva Mora.
Our files indicate she's second in command, so getting on a good side will ensure you get into the Crimson Fleet.
You are a fucking pussy. You're afraid to do what's necessary to get the job done. Pussy motherfucker. Who's being aggressive? He's a pussy.
Please, finish your thought, so that we can move on to other business. Yes, you passed your first test and you're still alive. But before we get too confident, that either means she suspects nothing, or she intends to make an example of you later. Just remember, these are ruthless criminals, so don't let your guard down.
And their ruthlessness is only surpassed by their cunning. You should proceed with caution, regardless of how well you think you've ingratiated yourself.
So what's next for you on Neva's agenda? Excellent. If you're heading to the Key, I assume you'll be meeting Delgado soon.
Delgado is the leader of the Crimson Fleet. I have a profile here with some information on his background. You'll want to know the individual cadences of every member of the fleet, but Delgado's most of all.
Agreed. The last thing we need is to infiltrate the fleet, only to be kicked out because we've underestimated one of their people.
I don't disagree, but it's important to know your enemy and the best way to defeat them. In any case, now that you're with the fleet, you'll be operating independently. We will shadow you eventually, but we'll need to maintain our distance for now, especially while you're on the Key. This will also give us time to bolster our defenses, should we need to engage with the fleet in the future.
Sir, on that note, shall we begin implementing the upgrade to our shields?
Immediately, Lieutenant. Notify the engineers and relay the information to the crew. I hope your entry into the fleet has overcome any doubts you may have had regarding your mission. It certainly increased my estimates on success. Keep up the good work. We'll expect further reports. Dismissed.
Pussy motherfucker.
We don't have a full map of the fleet's roster. Things are progressing rather quickly. I'm sure the commander is pleased. Well done. Let's see what you found. Interesting. Looks like he's been meeting up regularly with Neva Mora to transfer goods and cash from Sidonia. Which means the Crimson Fleet's just lost one of their drop points. That should set them back a bit. That it? Understood. Keep searching and you're bound to find more. Good luck on the key.
I really don't appreciate being reamed by this guy, dude.
United Colony System Defense at your service.
I did what was necessary. Any fucking intelligence officer would tell you the same shit, dude. We're not talking about undercover cops, dude. We're fucking military.
We're free and clear for flight.
Alright, so where do I go to get this new ship? Prehistoric Collector. Yeah, I know. You said Cheyenne.
Let's sit it down.
You should ask Sam about Akina sometime. He has some pretty amazing stories to tell.
Watch it. Ships coming and going all the time.
Hold it. By order of Marshal Daniel Blake, I need to inform you we've got some trouble at Gal Bank. Folks might be in danger, so you may want to steer clear. I guess that'd be the Marshal's call. Frankly, it ain't going well. Looks to be a stalemate. Maybe a little outside help would do some good.
Sam has told me so many stories about Akila City. I feel as though I've lived here all my life.
Need to do a save here. I'll be back. Nah, I went to go get some Coke. That's right, I've replaced drinking with doing lots of Coke.
Like who?
Not you, not one of your rangers, and not these city guards neither.
Here's a joke. You need to stand back now. I don't mean to be rude, but I don't know you. Now please, stand back. I wish I could say you were wrong, but I'm backed into a corner here. Some folks from the Shaw gang tried to rob the place, but they got spotted by a guard. They took everyone inside hostage, and now they're keeping a watch so we can't move against them. They're using the intercom to communicate. They won't talk to me. Say they don't trust the badge. They want a neutral negotiator. In other words, they didn't have a plan for this, so they're stalling while they come up with one.
Because you were sleeping, my ninja.
All right, I'm willing to allow that. But a few things first. Say what you have to, but whatever they ask for, there's no way in hell I'm giving it to them. Also, there are lives at stake, so don't get cavalier. Find out what they want, and then report back to me.
I sincerely hope you know what you're doing.
The Shaw gang's making fools of us all. Negotiators, so don't shoot.
Hands where I can see them, and don't try nothing.
Seems we've got a little excitement on our hands.
You're the negotiator, huh? If you think you're just gonna walk up here and get us to surrender, you're dead wrong. It's Jed. Jed Bullock. Well, ain't you polite? So tell me, stranger, how do I know you're gonna deal straight with us? I don't know you, so why should your word mean anything to me? I see what you mean. We've been in worse scrapes than this. We can handle being stuck in a bank. I guess that's true. Well, I guess you have a point. Okay, I can see you're not just the Marshal's tool. You want what we want. A nice, happy ending where nobody gets hurt. So let's talk.
Oh, I can't make a quick save. Yeah, I did. Okay.
We want to guarantee a safe passage to the spaceport and a ship. We'll drop the hostages off somewhere safe in the system. After that, we'll radio back where they are, and the Marshal and his crew can come and get them. But if anybody follows us when we break orbit, we start shooting people. Got it? What, you think we want to stay locked up in here? Hell no! Oh, hell, the Freestar Rangers have got ships. They can give us one of them. This whole damn job's gone wrong. It was supposed to be just a quick hit. Clean and simple, you know? So let's all try to keep our heads, yeah? Because my guys, they're going crazy in here. I don't know how much longer we can last. What do you mean? Damn it. I didn't think of it that way. Nobody's been hurt, so maybe the judge won't come down too hard on us. Yeah. I think this has gone on long enough. You go tell the Marshal we'll come quietly.
Well done back there. As representatives of Constellation, avoiding conflict is what we should always be striving to achieve.
Wow, that was simple and easy.
Quite a spectacle, isn't it?
They've got the Marshal by the balls. Those guys are scared. I can tell. What's the word? Well, I'll be a son of an Ashta. How'd you pull that off? Ha! Well, you don't lack for confidence. Well, I bet you could sell dirt to a Dusty. Here, you've more than earned this. You got us out of a tough spot, and you did it with courage that's not common. As a matter of fact, you might just be Freestar Ranger material. If you're interested, head on over to the Rock and ask for Emma Wilcox. She handles the new recruits.
Shimon, baby. Well done. Well done indeed.
They didn't hurt you, did they?
It's okay.
The rock. And you're breathing? Back to normal yet?
Mostly. Still feels a little weird, though. Guess I'm not used to having the tube out. But it's nothing that would keep me from getting back out.
Walked in and tried to rob the place.
We got a lot of bars in the city.
Seems
All
that
glass
way.
joints. Well,
That's
except
pretty crazy,
Aggies.
even by Shaw Gang standards.
Need something? You got some business with me? Really? You must have impressed the Marshal. I'm guessing he wants to recruit you, so I'll tell you a little bit about who we are. Well, the Freestar Rangers ensure the safety and security of the Freestar Collective and its people. We might hunt down a fugitive, break up a smuggling operation, investigate a starship theft, or put some would-be bank robbers behind bars. Whatever needs doing to keep the people safe, we do. It can be, yeah. We tend to get called in when there's a threat too big for local security to handle. So that means we hunt the most dangerous game. I imagine you've got some questions. I'll answer anything I can. Well, in theory, a Freestar Ranger can go anywhere in Freestar Collective space, even private property. But of course, it doesn't always work out that way. We also have jurisdiction over any local security when we're tracking a fugitive. The number's always changing due to retirements, recruiting, and unfortunately, death in the line of duty. But as far as I know, there's never been more than a dozen Rangers at any one time. I'll say right up front that if you're looking to get rich, this ain't the line of work for you. But yeah, we do get paid from time to time to help with expenses and such. Okay then. A word about myself. I'm in charge of making sure anyone that wants to be a Freestar Ranger is up to the task. That being said, the Marshal wouldn't send you here if he didn't think you had potential. So, what's it gonna be? Are you ready to sign up with the Freestar Rangers?
It's a dangerous job, but an important one. As long as you leave room for your commitments to Constellation, we won't have any problems.
Before I hand you a badge, I need to know you can handle the job. You helped out with the hostage situation, but sometimes people just get lucky. Tell you what, use the mission terminal and take one of the listed jobs. Your choice. Come back alive, and we'll talk about you joining up. Oh, got no lack of confidence, have you? Well, let's see if you back it up.
Don't
Just
be
let me
causing
drink,
trouble now.
please.
Solomon Coe really all that? Some make it seem like he built them.
Oh, looks like we got another pop.
If you're looking to stay, don't really need to do.
I suppose I have time for a nap before we leave? Hmm? Pressure holding. Take off looks good.
Landing site locked. Take us in.
The fuck? This shit just froze up.